In the twilight hours of a storm-tossed night, Port Royal's docks thrummed with whispered tales of the black tide, a spectral ship said to roam the Caribbean, its cursed treasure luring sailors to their doom. Among those who heeded the call was Captain Isabella Drake, a daring buccaneer whose thirst for adventure matched the depths of the ocean. Driven by rumors of untold riches and the allure of forbidden knowledge, Captain Drake set sail aboard her ship, the Crimson Leviathan, determined to unravel the mysteries of the black tide and claim its cursed bounty. As the Crimson Leviathan cut through the churning waters, its crew braced themselves against the fury of the tempest, their eyes fixed on the horizon where the black tide was said to dwell. Guided by ancient maps and whispered legends, they ventured into uncharted waters where the veil between the living and the dead grew thin. With each passing day, the shadows grew longer and the whispers of the damned grew louder. But Captain Drake pressed onward, her resolve unyielding in the face of adversity. At long last, the Crimson Leviathan reached the heart of the haunted seas, where the waters churned with an otherworldly energy. And the air hummed with the mournful cries of lost souls. It was there, amidst the swirling mists and jagged rocks, that they encountered the Siren's Cove, a treacherous sanctuary guarded by the cursed spirits of the deep. Undeterred by the dangers that lay ahead, Captain Drake and her crew braved the treacherous currents and made landfall upon the cursed shores, their hearts set aflame with the promise of glory and riches beyond imagination. Deep within the depths of Siren's Cove, Captain Drake and her crew discovered the fabled treasure of the black tide. A hoard of gold and jewels that glimmered like the eyes of 1,000 vengeful spirits. But as they reached out to claim their prize, the shadows stirred, and the curse of the black tide was unleashed upon them. From the depths of the abyss emerged the spectral form of Captain Blackheart, the cursed captain of the black tide, his eyes ablaze with fury and betrayal. With a voice like thunder, he cursed the intruders, binding their fates to the cursed treasure for all eternity. As the curse took hold of their souls, Captain Drake and her crew realized the true nature of their quest: to break the curse of the black tide and free themselves from its dark influence. With the help of an enigmatic sorcerer known only as the Oracle, they embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind the curse and reclaim their freedom. But as they delved deeper into the mysteries of the black tide, they soon discovered that not all was as it seemed. Betrayal lurked in the shadows, and a darkness far greater than they could have imagined threatened to consume them all. In a climactic showdown aboard the black tide itself, Captain Drake faced Captain Blackheart in a battle that would determine the fate of their souls. With the power of the cursed treasure at her side, Captain Drake unleashed a torrent of fury upon her adversary, determined to break the curse and reclaim her freedom. But as the battle raged on, Captain Drake was forced to confront the darkness within herself, a darkness that threatened to consume her soul and drag her down into the depths of despair. In a moment of clarity, Captain Drake made a choice that would change the course of her destiny forever. With a selfless act of sacrifice, she shattered the cursed treasure and broke the curse that had bound them to the black tide for so long. As the sun rose over the tranquil waters of the Caribbean, Captain Drake and her crew stood victorious upon the deck of the Crimson Leviathan, their souls finally free from the grip of the curse that had haunted them for so long. Though scars remained, both physical and emotional, they emerged from the shadows as heroes, legends in their own right. As they set sail into the horizon, their hearts filled with the promise of new adventures and the memories of their harrowing journey, Captain Drake knew that their story was far from over. For in the end, it was not the treasure that defined them, but the journey itself. A journey filled with shadows and sirens, curses and redemption, and the enduring spirit of the sea.